Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I was talking to you before, girl, at the top of the show. You wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, my bad. I think it was just I was trying to get in between like the online and YouTube and make sure I was in the right link.
Okay. The all new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now. What's your name?
It's Alicia,
Alicia, where are you calling me from?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. Okay. Dallas, Texas. And what do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant,
Accountant. Do you have any kids?
no kids,
No kids.
just the fur babies.
Okay.
Yeah,
How old are you, honey?
I'm 37,
37. And have you ever been married?
not never married.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a October Libra.
Libra. So we got Alicia, Dallas, Texas, 37 Libra. She's an accountant, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
All right, so I wrote it down because you get online, you get nervous, and then your mind starts blanking out. But we get it right tonight.
Okay, we getting it right. You prepared.
So I would like a man that is emotionally available. He's got to be spiritual, at least believes in God. Confident or 6 foot or above. Romantic, ambitious, loves dogs. I'm okay with nerds and bisexual men.
And bisexual men. Okay. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Wait, pause. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Because I haven't had many women say that. Usually women say no bisexual men, no
Right.
men that like men, but you are open to dating a man that dates men.
It's fine with me.
Have you ever dated a man that was bisexual?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Oh. Are you bisexual?
I'm going to say more so curious, but my sexual attraction is more towards men. Like, I think women are beautiful, like, I mean, naked, beautiful, like everything. But then it's all like the sexual part, I'm like, I don't know.
I have to say this. My show is going to be 5 in April because I created the show during COVID. And I used to always say, I've seen it all. I've heard it all. But it seems like I really haven't. Still 5 years in, I am still getting shocked different times. So there's more to come, I guess. But let's keep going. All right.
I'm
So
glad
what's
I
your
could
deal?
shock.
What'd you say, honey?
I said, I'm glad I could shock you. I don't want to be boring, that's for sure, because that's not me.
Okay, girl. Listen, I'm trying to. I know. I think there might have been a woman or two in the past that was open minded to dating bisexual men. Because I had what some women call fluids, and they just dated. Right? They were open to love. So, but let's keep going. What are your deal breakers?
So deal breakers are cigarette smokers or heavy weed smokers. For sure wants kids or has young kids. Liars, poor communicators, and too sarcastic.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Um, Honestly, I'm 5'9". I'm a thick, curvy girl too, so I just feel like as long as you're a confident man, like I'll talk to you more than likely. My preference, though, of course, would be like Winston Duke or Jason Momoa.
Wait, your preference?
Yeah,
Let me find it. Winston Duke. That was Black Panther.
yeah, Umbaku.
Ooh, I don't remember his girl. You really like them. You remember the name from the?
Oh yeah, I mean Umbaku, blow that back
Oh,
out.
he's the
Like,
quintessential tall, dark, and handsome.
exactly.
Let me pull a picture up for those who might not remember who she's talking about. Let's we need a better picture. Um, uh, well, I'll use this. Okay, so this is your ideal man.
Ideal man. Tall, dark,
Woo.
and handsome. I'm 5'9", flat foot. In like regular shoes, I'm probably 5'11". I have cowboy boots. So Tim's, those type of shoes, I'm 5'11". And then in heels, I'm about 6'3". So, I mean, if you're 5'4", like this guy who catfished me this weekend, you're definitely going to be a short man. I'm gonna be towering over you.
Okay. Who was the other guy you said was your type?
Jason Momoa, Aquaman.
Can you spell his last name?
Moma, I think it is.
Okay.
Mona.
This is the next ideal man?
Yeah,
Him.
yeah,
So you want a guy that looks like the last guy or this guy?
yeah.
Okay.
I like typically date Hispanic men, and then I typically date like so. Then the next would be black men, and then mixed men. I grew up in Nebraska, so I've been mostly around white men. I feel like if I was supposed to have a white man, that would have been the time. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I like my sexy chocolates and my, we're gonna say medium chocolates.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Well, I showed you the two type of men she likes, fellas. So you better look like that.
I mean, they don't have to look exactly like that, but I mean, you get the idea. Like, if you're gonna be tall, like I would like a tall man, like 6'5". Jason Momoa has like an awesome personality. He seems like he gets along with generally everybody. I could take him anywhere. You ain't got to worry about I can't be around gay shit or I can't be around this shit or whatever. So it's like let's go and explore life together. And the same thing with Winston Duke. Like he just, I don't know. He just, you just get so hot looking at him, especially when he be in his Black Panther outfits. You can't go wrong with a man with fur and leather.
Ooh, one of those photos came up. I'm gonna move on, but since you brought, because I was trying to figure out which photo to show of
Yeah,
him, and that photo came up.
yeah.
So this is your, well, let me pull it up.
Winston Duke when he's sitting in the chair. Yeah, exactly.
So this gets you hot and bothered.
Confidence
So
at
if
its
a man
peak.
is not as attractive as those two, would he have a chance with you?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my friend, she makes fun of me because she says, like, I date ugly dudes. She's like, ooh, girl, you shouldn't have talked to him at all. I'm like, I don't know. The thing is, he was nice. He was flirty. If you're going to treat me like a princess, like, I'm going to allow you to. And I mean, sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. If the attraction's there for me, it's mostly like an energy thing. That's what I mostly am attracted to. So, I mean, looks just happen to be a part of some attraction, like initial, like looking at somebody like, hey, I definitely want to talk to that person. But I mean, sometimes energetically, like I'm just drawn to certain people. And if we could have a good time together, I'm here for it.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's keep going. Should the guy make a certain amount of money?
I would say at least 80K or more.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, okay. Let me-
Okay. Alicia, we see you, girl. All
Yeah,
right.
I try. I'm sorry. Like I'm wearing a sweater, just in the house, lounging with the dog. So we're just watching some movies.
Do you want kids?
I do not want kids, and that's another reason why I've been single. Because at this particular point in my life, it hasn't changed on me wanting kids. I mean, like if they really really want kids, I don't think I'm the person for them, or they gonna have to make a lot of more money than that. Like I'm talking about 400K or more, because if I'm gonna happen to be a single mom at one particular point, like I'm gonna be a comfortable single mom. Like I'm not doing no broke hoes.
Alicia, you are cracking me up. So let me get this straight. 80K if he's not trying to have no babies. But if he wants to convince you to have his child, he has to make at least 400K.
At least.
So you want to have a baby by a man that made 100K?
No, that's not enough in today's economy. Remember, I'm in accounting. I got my bachelor's degree in business administration. I understand how this economy works. And if you're a single person in today's society, you definitely can't be making less than that.
But Alicia, are you going into it with the mindset that you're going to be a single mom for sure? What if you two work together?
I'm okay with that. I just keep going back and forth. My preference would be a man who doesn't want kids. If you have kids already, they be at least grown, and and then me and you can have the fun that we want to, being able to travel, explore, you get to know one another. I just feel like kids, especially when you have little kids with somebody else, like it just complicates things. And then me having kids with someone, like I just get too in my head on, seeing other friends of mine who've been single moms and seeing what they've gone through, and that's something I don't want to go through. So I'm an avoider. If it's not something I'm going to go through, it ain't
Right.
happening.
Ultimately, you don't want to have kids.
Ultimately, I do not
Yeah.
want to have kids. Or if anything, it'll probably be like Janet Jackson. I'll be 50 something years old and finally have one because I didn't travel the world and did everything I didn't wanted to do. So now it's time to like settle down like that.
Got you. Got you. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. So, we got that clarity. Well, I'm trying to think. Did I ever ask you when was your last relationship?
Honestly, it was a hot minute ago. I date, but I would say last serious relationship where there was like a discussion of marriage and whatnot, that would have probably been like 10 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Um, I want to say like 7 months ago or more.
A month ago or more. Okay. Let's do. Oh, we already did that. 3 flaws you have to work on.
So sometimes, like I said, my friend says I'm too nice. I will say I'm quick to anger when frustrated, and time management. I'm kind of one of those people like, hey, I know I have an hour to get to work, and then you start getting out the shower and looking at yourself in the mirror and doing this and picking up that or cleaning up this, and then next thing you know, you're late. So sometimes it happens. Usually I'm only a couple minutes late, but still, it's a time management issue. I know I got a problem with it.
Okay, I got a couple of paid questions. I feel like you could handle it.
Look, we'll go with it. My personal opinion, just because I am a burn victim, and growing up, people always wanted to throw their personal opinions on me, and it's like, look, you really need to save it for someone who actually cares. Or if you paying my bills, then I'll listen. But we'll see what they got tonight, Kendra.
Okay. Okay. I feel like you ready for whatever they got to be quite honest. Let's start off with Adrian. Adrian Big 30 says, Kendra, you should draw her the man of her dreams and show it to her. So
I'm
sometimes when women say things that pretty much are very clearly unrealistic for them, I will draw a sketch picture. And he's pretty much saying I should draw you the man.
I mean, the thing is, I know that these men exist out here. Like I've seen on your show that there are people that really
Oh, what happened? Alicia, what happened, girl? You went out. Alicia, what happened?
sorry about that. I got a phone call. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's the thing is, I know that men exist out there. I'm willing to wait for the Mr. Right. I don't want Mr. Right now. I want Mr. Right. So,
Well,
I
let me
mean,
say this. Yes, there. See, I think with you though, it was a couple things. You didn't necessarily really say you wanted a man that made 400K. What you said is if you were to have a baby, he had to make 400K. But really, you don't want to have a baby. So I don't really think that because 400K, I'm looking at the comments. That's a lot of what they're like. This one, Kareem. The delusion is real. 400K, Mubaka, Aquaman. You're gonna need all of Infinity Stones to pull that off, my.
that's fine. Infinity Stones or not, I mean, like I said, the guy's out there somewhere, and I'm hoping maybe using your platform will get me more out there to be able to find him. Because,
Let me say this. Okay, let's sit here for 1 second. Just
okay,
ask this question. Um, Had okay, again, 400K was based on if you were to have a kid. And I honestly think you just threw that out there because it's like for me to have a kid, it would take this much. But have you ever dated a man that made 400K?
Yeah.
Oh, what girl? Why you with me? Why you not with him?
Because he was more like a, actually, no, hold on, two guys. So one guy, he was white and he pretty much was like, we can date and, I'll take you to nice restaurants and do all this stuff. But pretty much my mom ain't gonna let me marry a black girl. So, like, it is what it is.
He made almost a $500,000 a year.
He made 500 plus, was traveling up. He had a security business that he owned.
Woo! Okay, and who's the other guy that you dated that made that much?
Honestly, we just went on one or two dates. He was another old white guy. I don't know.
So they're both white men.
Yeah,
Okay. And are you open to you are open to white men, right?
I am open to white men. I mean, especially like if they are talking about they want a kid and make 400K, then yeah. I get nervous about being around white people because like just the racial climate and everything. Like I told you, that first guy, I don't want to go through that again. Like I get tired of being around white people that like have that one racist uncle that, oh, that's just Uncle so and so, and that's just how he is, and like everybody tiptoe around like racial issues and stuff like that, but then I'm at your dinner table like being uncomfortable. Like I don't want to do that anymore. I don't
So do
want
you want
to.
to date a black man that makes 400K?
I mean, like I said, I'm open. Like, to me, race isn't really, I guess, like, hey,
Okay.
he has to be this race in order for me to date him. I'm more so open. My typical are Hispanic men and black men. So
Well, let's say this, and I think they're gonna have to eat their words. Truth said, did you just say 400K? Act your face. The men you want are somewhere laughing their behind off. What position do you think you have to demand this? Well, you just revealed you dated two men that made that amount.
I've dated probably more. I mean, the thing is, I don't like ask people like, oh, how much do you make a year? I typically date blue collar men that own their own businesses. My grandfather owned his own HVAC company and construction company. Like, we weren't poor people. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like I don't know like what money looks like. So I guess I'm just confused. I understand I may look like this just because I have been in two house fires, but I mean,
Wait, so
I
break
haven't
that
had
down.
any issues
Break that
with
down
getting
because
men.
you mentioned it earlier. I actually cannot tell you were in a house fire, to be
Yeah,
quite honest. I know you said it earlier, but I wasn't able to tell.
yeah, I actually had like 13 plastic surgeries to get rid of the burns
When
that I
did this
had.
happen?
So I was burned in a house fire when I was 3 years old. And I actually, here, let me put my camera down. You can kind of, like on my arms, you can
Oh
see
no.
it.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, I can see now.
arms real bad. And then on some of parts of my face, you can kind of see like my cheeks and stuff. But yeah, like, I trust me, I've already heard comments like got from guys like that. Like I said, I don't hurt for finding men that are attracted to me. That's not the problem. I hurt for finding a man that's in what I'm looking for my life and what I want.
Wait, explain the issue again.
So that last comment, what they were saying is that I need to act my face or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't have a problem finding men. I have a problem finding men that are also looking for the same things that I am. My number one issue is usually the kid situation. I don't
So
want.
okay, let's be clear because I think what they're trying to imply is again, people. I don't really think. I don't know. You correct me if I'm wrong. You said 400K is if you wanted to have a baby, but I felt like I didn't take it that serious because ultimately you just don't want to have a baby. But you said you would date a man that made 80K. But if he wanted you to have a kid, it would have to be 400K. Or do without a baby, you want to date a man that makes 400K.
No, I'm saying if he doesn't want any kids, yeah, 80K or more.
Yeah. Okay.
If I make that right now, and my projection in the next couple years, and that's why I want a man who's also ambitious, that has the confidence to do the things and build what he wants. He like I want like typically I'm going to have my own business here in the next 3 years or so, and going to build my income up, and I plan on retiring by the time I'm 50. Like most of the guys that I typically date are blue collar men that are handymen, construction men, mechanics, those type of men that own their own businesses.
Okay.
So I'm not saying I want a guy that makes 400K or my face card only deserves 400K. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I want a man who can take care of himself, and if you want fucking kids, you got to make some fucking money. Like that's what I'm saying. Shit.
Alicia, I actually fucks with you. I really do.
Thank you.
I really do. And I think that although there might have been question, I think once you said you dated two men that made that salary, there's really nothing else to be said. Like, that's your reality. That's what you did. Period. Now, there were two white men, but the fact of the matter is, it is what it is. Let's keep going. Okay, did I do your three flaws?
Yeah, my 3 flaws, I
Okay.
said too nice, quick to anger when frustrated, and time management.
Okay. And did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
No, so I feel why me is I'm nice, kind, romantic, caring, loving. I don't know. I think I'm funny, and I like to have a good time. Like to me, life is too short. Like I said, with the house fires, I've seen people like that didn't even graduate high school growing up because they passed away beforehand due to tragic accidents and stuff like that. Like life is too short, and people be too serious about too much things. So let's have fun together. Let's travel. Let's go do things.
All right, here we go. Alicia, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, my name is R1, the number one,
Okay, let me
babe.
wait, hold on 1 second.
Okay,
R the number one?
you're correct.
Okay, one, and then
Babe,
you said A.
babe, Babe,
Oh, yep, here she is. Spell it for the
87.
people again.
There we go. I'm R1 Babe 87. I used to have a R1 motorcycle, Yamaha R1, so that's where that came from.
All right. They want me to ask you, do you do threesomes?
Yeah, but that's gonna cost you.
Woo! Wait. Okay. Is it because okay. Is it threesomes with men or with threesomes with you and another girl?
Whatever they want.
What? What? You a little freaky over there, Alicia girl.
Well, I am a Libra with a Scorpio rising, so I mean, we gotta have fun, right?
I've been screaming all 2025. I've been screaming all 2025, child.
I mean,
Okay.
look, we
Okay.
got Trump in this office. We gotta do something for ourselves, right?
Yeah. All right. So her name on the Kids Street Singles Dating app. There's a lot going on here. R1 Babe. So R the number one, BABE 87. Oh, you got your dogs in the picture, girl.
Yeah, they're right here. I'm trying to make sure they stay quiet because I'm like, ooh, all that barking.
All right. So a couple of things Alicia said if you missed it. She she'll date a bisexual man. She's open-minded. Um, make at least 80K if you want no kids. She really, really doesn't want kids. But if you wanted to press up on her and convince her to have your child, you have to make 400K. Period. Okay. But ultimately, she ain't really trying to have nobody's baby. Look like Winston Duke. That's the preference from Black Panther. Or what was the other? What's the white man's name?
Jason Momoa. And
Jason
he's like
Momoa.
Hawaiian, like Polynesian.
Okay. How tall are you again?
I'm 5'9".
Okay, so she wants you to be taller because she's 5'9", not really trying to date you if you're 5'4". And make some fucking money.
Period.
I enjoyed you. Keep me posted how it goes, girl.
Thanks, we'll do. Oh, also my age range would be 30 to 45.
Okay, you are 37. 30 to
Correct.
45. Oh, and should they be in Dallas?
I would prefer because I don't plan on I don't really have too many other places I would want to live.
Okay. All right. All right, Alicia, you keep me posted how it goes, girl.
Will do. Thank you.
All right, bye, baby.
Bye. Night.
The all new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.